On the afternoon of November 24, 1971, the day before Thanksgiving, at Portland International Airport, a quiet, middle-aged man wearing a black suit, white shirt, thin black tie, and dark sunglasses bought a one-way ticket to Seattle for $20. He paid in cash. The name on the ticket was Dan Cooper. The plane was Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305, a Boeing 727-100, carrying 36 passengers and 6 crew members. The flight was scheduled to last just 30 minutes. Cooper boarded calmly, chose seat 18C, and ordered a bourbon and soda. Shortly after takeoff, he leaned toward flight attendant Florence Schaffner and handed her a small folded note. At first, she assumed it was a phone number, something flight attendants received often. She slipped it into her pocket. Cooper leaned closer and spoke quietly. "Miss, you'd better read that. I have a bomb." She opened the note. It demanded $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck ready upon landing in Seattle. Inside Cooper's briefcase, Schaffner saw what appeared to be red sticks of dynamite, wires, and a battery. The hijacking had begun. Unlike most hijackers, Cooper was calm, polite, and controlled. He did not shout. He did not threaten anyone. He tipped the flight attendant. He reassured the crew that no one would be harmed if his demands were met. He spoke confidently, as if he knew exactly how this would unfold. This immediately stood out to investigators later. Cooper appeared to have knowledge of aircraft systems, familiarity with the Boeing 727, confidence in parachuting, no visible fear. He knew the plane had a rear staircase that could be lowered mid-flight, something unique to the 727 at the time. Authorities complied with Cooper's demands. In Seattle, police delivered $200,000 in unmarked $20 bills, 2 main parachutes, 2 reserve parachutes. The FBI hoped giving multiple parachutes would prevent Cooper from using a hostage as leverage. Once the plane landed, Cooper released all 36 passengers, kept 4 crew members, and took the money and parachutes on board. Witnesses described him as calm until the very end. Then he gave his final instructions. Cooper ordered the pilots to fly toward Mexico City at low altitude, slow speed, landing gear down, and the rear stairway lowered. This configuration was dangerous and unusual. The plane took off into a stormy night, heavy rain, freezing temperatures, and strong winds. Sometime around 8:13 p.m., warning lights indicated the rear stairway had been deployed. Moments later, the cabin pressure shifted. D.B. Cooper had jumped. No one saw him leave. No one heard a scream. No one knew where he landed. He vanished into the night along with the money. The FBI launched one of the largest manhunts in U.S. history. Search teams combed forests, mountains, rivers, farmland. They searched for a body, a parachute, the ransom money. They found nothing. No blood, no fabric, no equipment. Not a single confirmed trace. In 1980, nearly 9 years later, an 8-year-old boy named Brian Ingram was digging near the Columbia River. He uncovered $5,800 of the ransom money, rotting, bundled together. The serial numbers matched. This discovery proved Cooper jumped, but it raised more questions. Why was the money buried? Did it wash downstream? Did Cooper survive and lose part of it? Or did his body decompose elsewhere? The FBI investigated over 800 suspects. Popular theories include military paratrooper, CIA operative, commercial pilot, a skydiving instructor, and a well-educated civilian. One suspect, Richard McCoy, committed a similar hijacking months later, but evidence suggested he was not Cooper. Other suspects lacked parachuting experience, physical resemblance, or geographic connection. The truth is this: no suspect was ever proven. The FBI eventually concluded we cannot determine whether Cooper survived or perished. In 2016, after 45 years, the FBI officially closed the case. D.B. Cooper remains the only unsolved skyjacker in U.S. history, a symbol of mystery, a figure without a confirmed face, name, or fate. No violence, no victims, no resolution. Just a man who stepped into history and disappeared. Until proven otherwise, the sky still holds the secret.